She graduated from Kaduna Polytechnic Accountancy in 2015. In 2016, she was mobilized to Gombe State. During her service year, she took advantage of the Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program in-camp and post-camp training and learned leatherworks. After her service year, she decided to stay back in Gombe State and pursue a passion for shoemaking. She is the CEO of SW Creative World. She's a SAED trainer where she trains corps members in shoemaking. Pam Sarah has trained hundreds of corps members and members of the community in leatherworks. Let's meet Sarah.
Good day, viewers. My name is Sarah Samuel Pam from Plateau State, Nigeria. I came into Gombe here as a youth service corps member, and while in the camp, there was a skill acquisition being introduced to us. Luckily enough for myself, I picked interest while I was in school on leather skill, and I love being creative with my hands, doing something good. So while in camp, the skill came up, and I noticed that the leather skill was still part of it. So it was an advantage to me to add up and grow up my skill. So I now picked up the leather skill, which is the shoemaking. I started even training corps members as a corper. I had that privilege. I started using my lodge, train corps members, and today I have my own factory in which I will take you in and you'll have a look at it. Thank you. We make shoes, cover shoes, palms, but today we're going to do palms and we're going to start. This is how we start it. Normally, we have a size like this that you can use, and when you're using this size, you use it to trace it out. That means you place it on this. This is called the marco. You place it on the marco, then you rule. I always like teaching you this process because this one seems to be a little bit harder than getting just the foreign sole, and that one is easier. During the service year, it was fun. Right from gates, I started making friends from my entry. In fact, the lady we entered from the gate with her, she was my bunk mate. She was down, I was up, and my other bunk mates were all friends. So she was from Niger, and I'm from Jos, and I have another friend from Yoruba, the spoken part of Yoruba, Esther. We're very good friends. In camp, we collaborate together. We do everything together. Esther cannot go to dining without calling me. So it was all full of fun. After the camp, we're being posted to different places. After my PPA, I go back to my lodge, and my lodge have a very good space for us. So I decided to come with my sewing machine and continue with what I've already learned. With the aim that I told my dad that anywhere I'm being posted to, I might not go back home. So I saw this as an opportunity. I don't have to go back home and wait for them to always do everything for me. So I needed to start somewhere. I didn't start this big, but I'm big today because I keep on pushing. I keep on pushing. Most of my corps members that left me, some of them, they send me pictures of their work and where they are working. Some of them are established as I am. I also have one in Biliri here, one of the state that just graduated recently, and he's doing very well. I have one in Niger, I have one in Lagos. I have in Cross River, Calabar. They are all over. I've been able to train a lot of core members, both post-camp and in-camp. And the post-camp training, that one we can't even record it because leather skill is something that everybody loves. So you find out that they've come in numbers to acquire this skill. Until today, we communicate. None of them that will lose communication. The NYSC program, the SAED, is one of the best to me because there are no jobs anywhere. And this is one of the opportunities, as I always tell them, start somewhere. When the job comes, you can always even see how you can do this and do the job. Like, if the job comes, you can keep people there. They do your work for you. You train them to do it for you. And you go out there and do your work and still come back to your business.
I didn't know what is SAED. So when I got to the camp, we were introduced to different sites. So I had to choose shoe and bag making because I know that in Nigeria nowadays, if you don't have handwork, my dear, you're done for. And since I joined this SAED, it's been a very interesting one. I've learned how to sew. Actually, before I came here, I didn't even know how to paddle machine. Like, to even use my leg to paddle the machine, I was always scared. Very scared of paddling. When I came here, my guy will always tell me, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it. And I love that. I love that encouragement.
Finding myself here learning an extra SAED have helped my life seriously. Because sometimes I can make this bag, I can take it to CDS. And sometimes I may call my sisters at home. I may even make the bag. I will take it for them there in Adamawa. They will help me and be selling it. Out of it, they will gain small profits. So I didn't stay idle like me, waiting for government to give me work.
With this NYSC SAED training, we'll be able to engage ourselves. NYSC did a great job by bringing this idea of SAED for we corpers.
Why SAED is important for we core members is because you can be self-employed instead of when you're done to go out and start looking for a job in other places. You can start from somewhere. You can make yourself useful to the society and then to your family. Also, you must not be dependent on people. You can be independent.
I really want to appreciate and thank the NYSC board for such an opportunity that they have provided for us to be self-reliant. As you can see, I am into leather works, and through the help of God, I'm able to learn the little skills that I need to do so that at the end of the day, I won't go back home after NYSC and still be depending on my parents for daily bread or one or two things.
I really want to appreciate the federal government of Nigeria for introducing NYSC into the country. Not just NYSC, you didn't end there, and you also brought in SAED. SAED is something that has brought core members into self-reliance. Self-reliance in the sense that at the end of the day, they are not going to be a liability to their family. You can see that my core members, right after this place, some of them already have their shops, like the past ones. So these ones here now, I believe from here, they are going to be self-employed and they are going to train others and they are going to make their own money and they are going to contribute to the economy of Nigeria. SAED, core members creating wealth. Core members creating wealth. SAED.
That's super amazing. Thanks to NYSC, core members creating wealth indeed. Pam Sarah is not only doing well for herself, she's also contributing back to the scheme and also adding value to the community.
So